Welcome. Let's begin today seated in Sukhasana. You could prop yourself up on a blanket or pause me and grab a pillow to sit on if that feels the best for your body. Begin by taking a full breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, let it go. Breathe in through your nose. Sigh out, exhale. And then allow the eyes to come to a close. Let the back of the neck be long, sit up nice and tall. Bring your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your belly. Feel your presence. Feel into the energy that you're carrying into this practice. Notice how you feel. Bring your hands to heart center. And pulling the thumbs into the sternum, let the elbows lift up high. And then allow the chin to bow down towards the heart, towards the belly. Calling in this affirmation, I express myself with strength and confidence. I express myself with strength and confidence. Inhale the arms wide to the sides. Reach them up towards the sky. Lift the chin, smile. And then draw right arm down by your side. Reach the other arm over into the side bend. Really press down the hip as you extend. And inhale as you rise, reach up, and then exhale to the other side. Breathe in as you rise, the arms up, touch the palms together, exhale, hands through heart center, then place them onto the kneecaps. Breathe in, pull the heart forward, lift the chin, and then drop to the right, come around into Kundalini rolls or Sufi rolls with awareness on the belly, on your navel, fire burning there, our center of creativity, of confidence, of power and purpose. I express myself, I express what I feel with strength and confidence. Notice how you feel as you move, take it to the other direction. Maybe you match the breath with the movements that allow the eyes to close. Take 2 more rounds. And then begin to slow it down. Rise the arms up, breathe in, and twist over to the right. And breathe in, reach the arms up overhead, and exhale to the other side. And breathe in as you reach the arms up overhead, and then exhale, fold forward. Lift up halfway, lengthen a little longer, walk the hands forward a little more, and then exhale, fold chin to the chest, and a little rock side to side. And then start to lift yourself up, roll over into tabletop, onto hands and knees. And extend the right leg out long behind you, toes down. Just press the back of the leg long, feeling the stretch in the calf and the hamstring. And then pick up the leg, inhale, and then exhale, bend the knee, send it towards the right tricep. Lengthen the leg out nice and long. Bend the knees, send it towards the right. One more time, lengthen it out. Send it towards the right. Lengthen it out and then place it off the mat towards the left. Really press the right hip out, the right rib cage out. Send your gaze back looking at the heel or the foot. Breathe here. Keep pressing into your hands. And then come back to center. Lift the leg up, breathe in. And then exhale back to tabletop. Drop the belly, lift the chin. Exhale, tuck the chin, round the spine. Drop the belly, lift the chin. Exhale, tuck the chin round. And then to a flat back, left leg will extend. Toes down to start. Breathe in as you lift it up. Exhale, bend, send it towards the left tricep. Lengthen it out. Send it to the left. Lengthen it out one more time to the left. Lengthen it back out and then set it off to the right. Gaze back at the foot. Really press the left hip out, left rib cage out. Feel the stretch in the side body, stretch in the hip. And breathe in as you pick up the leg long behind you. Exhale back to tabletop. And curl the back toes under, downward facing dog. Peel up the hips, walk it out. And gaze forward, right foot plants outside, right hand, walk to the left, pivot on the toes into straddle legs. And then pull the weight forward. Your hand will come off your mat and center, the right palm. And then inhale, left arm up. Breathe in. And then exhale, left hand down. Inhale, opposite arm up. Breathe in. And exhale, bring the hand down. And then work your feet towards one another. Heel toe them towards one another. And then once they're underneath the hips, press into them, roll yourself up to standing. Inhale, rise the arms up overhead, and then exhale, hands by your side. Widen your feet nice and wide for star pose. Pull the mat apart with the feet. Lift your arms up into the air. Reach out of the shoulder girdle. Press into feet. Lengthen arms. Lift the gaze. Take up space here. Breathe. Two more breaths. Breathe in, and then fold forward with soft bent knees till hands come down to the earth. Turn the toes in, heels out, lift up, lengthen, and then exhale, fold forward. Hands can stay down or bring them around to bind at low back, lifting fists up. Let the head hang heavy, hold it here and breathe. And then bring hand down to the mat. Lift yourself up halfway, shorten your stance a bit. And then walk to the right, pivot on the toes into a low lunge. Release the left knee down. Walk it back into half splits. Press the front heel forward. Inhale as you lift. And then exhale, fold. Let the chin release and breathe. And as you inhale, lift the gaze, come forward into modified lunge, but keep the fingertips down on the earth. We're gonna pulse a bit. Shoulders draw back, chin lifts, and then exhale, press the hips back. Leg straightens. Inhale as you come forward. Exhale, go back. Two more to your own breath. And then the next time that you come forward, come up off back knee, right arm will rise into lunge twist. And cycle the arm around a couple of times in big circles. And then start to slow it down. Breath in. And then exhale as you bring the hand down to the mat. Walk to the back of your mat, pivot on your toes, release the knee down to the earth, and walk back into half splits. Press the front heel forward. Inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, fold. Then moving forward into that modified lunge, fingertips stay down into the back bend, shoulders draw back, chin lifts. And then exhale, send hips back, straighten leg. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, sink back. 2 more. And then the next time you come forward, come up off that back knee, your right hand will stay down, left arm up into the twists, and begin to cycle the arm around a couple times, big circles. Go both ways. Then start to slow it down. Breathe in. Exhale as you plant the hand, step it back into plank, hold it here. Press the heels back as you squeeze inner thighs together, press the floor away with the palms. Back of the neck's long, gaze forward and down. Breathe in, downward facing dog, hips lift, walk it out. With your feet together, like a wave, come forward into up dog. Elbows don't bend here. Keep the arms straight, lift the chin, squeeze thighs together. Don't worry about flattening out the feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. 3 more, like a wave. Breath in, comes forward. Exhale, sends hips back. Downward facing dog, hold it there. Separate the feet out a bit. Widen them actually even more. Let's take the hands back, just one hand length. Bend into the knees, right hand outside, left foot or ankle, gaze underneath left tricep. Keep pressing into left palm. Right hand touches down, grip into it. Left hand outside right ankle, gaze underneath right tricep. Breathe in. Then exhale back to downward facing dog. Lift your gaze, plant your right foot in between the palms, release left knee down to the earth, arms up, modified lunge. Bend the elbows, bring the hands into heart center, breathe in, extend and lengthen. Twist to the right. You can hook the elbow or stay high in the twist, up to you. Come back to center slowly. Plant the hands. Come up off back knee. Step it back into plank. Lift up the hips, downward facing dog. Come forward into up dog. Downward facing dog. 2 more. Left leg up, breathe in. Plant it in between the hands, modified lunge. Right knee touches down, arms lift. And bend the elbows, hands to heart. Breathe in to extend, twist to the left. Come back to center, plant the hands, come up off back knee, step it back into plank, downward facing dog. Come forward into up dog, downward facing dog. 2 more. Hold your down dog. Take a breath in through your nose, a sigh out of your mouth. Breath in through nose. Let it go, sigh out, and then walk the hands back to the feet. Take opposite hand to opposite elbow and let your head hang heavy. And release the elbows, bring your feet back towards one another. Tuck your chin, roll up slowly. Arms up high mountain, palms touch. Sit back in down chair. Bring your hands into heart center. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. One-legged chair. Stand tall. Pull the right knee up. Extend the leg straight out in front of you. Point toe, warrior three. Left leg will lift behind you. Interlace your palms. Send the hands into the thigh. Maybe elbows straighten as crown pulls forward, heel will press back. Nice and slow, hands to heart, left knee in towards chest. Cross the ankle over the knee, have a seat, one-legged chair. Stand up, stand tall. Extend leg, point toe. Step into it, warrior three. Palms interlace. Into the thigh they go. Crown pulls forward as heel draws back. This time release, warrior two. Make fists with the palms. Thumbs stay out, turn them up. Pull the triceps up. So lots of energy in your arms, in your hands, and in your feet and belly. Gaze can be by that thumb or eyes closed. Breathe. Star pose, inhale, arms rise, take up space. Breathe in, warrior two to the other side. Make fists, palms up, lots of energy in the arms and legs. Pull them out apart with the feet. I express myself, I express how I feel with strength and confidence. Start to feel the heat rising a little more in the body. Star pose, breathe in. Take up space. Reach a little longer. Lift the gaze, inhale. Fold forward, exhale. And then walk to the right. Pivot on the toes. Stepping into plank. Downward facing dog. Come forward, up dog. Downward facing dog. Two more. Down dog, hold it here. Releasing in the dolphin, onto forearms we go. Keep hands spread out nice and wide. Grip them into the mat. Gaze in between your thumbs. Soften your knees. Walk your feet towards your elbows. If it's too much to keep your gaze forward, send it back. Hold it here. Keep rooting into elbows and forearms, strengthening the shoulder girdle. Keep breathing. Breathe in. Release the knees. Let them part. Child's pose. Bring the head down. Bring the arms around by your sides. Extend the arms out. Peel yourself up, downward facing dog. Breath in through nose. Open the mouth, let it go. Breath in through nose. Open the mouth, stick out the tongue. Right leg up, inhale. Exhale to the right elbow. Lift it up. Send it to the left. Lift it up. Bring it to the nose. Plant it in between the hands. Warrior two. Fists with palms, thumbs up. Arms rise, star pose. Breathe in. Warrior two, other direction. Star pose, breathe in. Warrior two, front of the mat. Inhale, arms up. Warrior two, back of the mat. Inhale, arms up, fold forward, exhale, walk to the right, pivot on the toes, step it back, plank, lift up the hips, downward facing dog, come forward, up dog, back to down dog. 2 more. Downward facing dog, option to hold it here, dolphin pose, or lowering onto forearms for headstand, hands interlace, curl the head down, in between the palms, walk the feet towards the face, lifting up one leg and then the other. When you're complete with your inversion, down dog, headstand, or dolphin, come on to child's pose. It's interesting instructing from my head, from upside down. And then from your child's pose, just let the head rock side to side, release the neck. And slowly roll yourself up to heroes. With the hands just resting on the lap, and allow the eyes to stay closed. Take a breath in through your nose, a deep sigh out of your mouth. Breathe in, let it go. Want more? Become a member today. For $25 a month, you'll receive exclusive content and access to our online library full of classes to take anytime, anywhere.